Apfel Dr. Germany, my name is Ben. Hello and welcome to the Micro Soldering Show. Today at this beautiful Friday morning, and we just do an iPhone 7 together. It was only the board mailed in by another customer, by another shop, and they want me to fix that. So, no problem, I will do. We will check what about this device. So, if I try to boot, I get directly 1.4 amps. If I check that by the thermal cam, what's happening then? Let's see. Let's see what I get when I check by thermal. Could be 3VO NAND, could be RAM. Normally 1.4, 1.5 amps are always related to problems like this in my experience. So let's see. So it's not 3VO, and I see it under the shield directly. Should be the RAM. Man, what can we do now? Fast and easy. Doing the job and removing the shield on the front side of the board. So I get out the shield on the front. So we take off the shield on the front. We just have to wait until the solder melts. Okay, done. Now I just clean the thermal paste on the top. Willst du den Audio-IC vielleicht machen lassen, Andi? Ja? Dann hier. Okay. Now we just have a look under the microscope. Ja, habe ich schon gesehen. Okay, the first thing we do here is just to remove the underfill. Why, it's getting hotter. Okay, now we just get out the underfill. These diagnoses for RAM are really fast because 1.4, 1.5 amps on boot up, in my experience, mostly are related to RAM or 3VO. And here we saw directly that the RAM is getting hot, so we don't waste time and just start by removing the underfill here. Don't need to get it away too deep, but Das ist auch noch nicht freigegeben, ne? Das erste mit dem Home-Button. Da müssen wir noch warten jetzt auf die Freigabe. So, okay. This is enough. Enough cleaning of the underfill. So now we can just cool down, short time the board. And then we can have a look from the side. Just scrape slightly and have a look where you can see that the rum starts and then you can do a little cut here. Just to come in better. And then we can take out the rum fast. Okay. Okay, so we are in now. Okay. Then I can change my tube. And done. Okay, that's the way it should go like and it should look like. So you see no solder balls around. And now we can just use a knife to clean the glue. Gibt's ihm dann ein Audio-IC, ne? Andy. Hast du mich gehört, Andi? Gibt's ihm ein Audio-IC, ne? Ja. So, now you see we can just clean. I think I have to deactivate the main cam to don't get any lags. Where's my knife here? Habt ihr gestern das Bahnhofsviertel gesehen? Warum? War sehr interessant. Mal wieder. Clean. Just clean the glue gently. You see, and you see we are almost done with our cleaning work. Okay. Looks good. Oh, here on the bottom there is some glue. Okay. Now we just need to take a brush and some contact cleaner, then a wipe, slightly clean, and then we can just use some flux and a little bit of solder and our wick. Andi, machst du das dann mit dem Audio-IC? And you see, we just cleaned the pads. And so we are done in that way. We have no solder balls, no overheating, no solder coming out on coils or things like that. We have a really clean CPU layer. And that's the key for successful RAM repair. On A10. Okay, you see that? I think it looks good. So I hope we don't have any lag here. Okay, now we check for the value on power supply if all is fine. And that looks good. Just do a short video of that. iPhone 7 A10 without RAM, right behavior on power supply. Jumping up and down. That's right. Okay, that looks good. So now we can just prepare another RAM. If you get these RAMs, they normally soldered with 217 or 183 solder, and we need to take off the solder here. And then to get some other solder on it. So we take it away. Always, if you order them RAMs, it's the same. They have high temperature solder on it. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why some people think you could do that by using high temperature solder. That's just not right. So clean. I don't know why we have so many lags actually at the microscope. I try to change something here. So I hope it gets a little better. So now I just need to have a look for the right stencil. Just have to clean it one time. Andy, can you give Dennis the audio IC, or should I do it? Okay. Stencil should be clean. So now we can reball. Just need to get in some paste. Where are my red tweezers? Here. Okay. Just need to take a look that solder is everywhere and no missing pads. And then we can just do the reball. Circle, 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 circle. To don't get any bend, and you see that here on the top there is some solder missing. I just don't know why, but I want to get in some more before reballing. And now let's have a look if this works here. So, should be okay. Waiting a short time. And then I only want to see what's happening at the left top side here. What's going up there? All is nice. But there was something coming up at the left top side. I don't know what. Looks all good. Just don't know what happened there. See that? It was a jumping point. I don't know why. Don't know. I have to take a look why there was a jumping point. Yeah, there was one loose point. It was jumping to the next one. I just don't know why. Sometimes it's because of the low melt, because we use a low melt here. The rest is really fine, and normally a rotary ball is much faster than that, but I will check why. Okay, now there are no more jumping balls, so now I think it looks good. Normally I would never scrape, but if I use a low melt like here, it's not a really hard solder, so I can do without getting trouble. You see that here? It's coming up because it's low melt. We could do it, but I don't want. So one time reflow, and then we should be done. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, now just waiting for cooling down and we can lift up the stencil. More time for reballing as for taking off. One ball here on the top, still sticking at the stencil. And here on the side, same problem. The paste is already old. So we just take a look for that. Sometimes you can't do something against things like that. Just have to take a look why it won't connect here. Perhaps the pad is not 100% clean or things like that. Normally it's so fast to do the rhomboid ball. Perhaps it's caused by old solder. Old, not cold, old solder. And you see one board here, it just won't stick. And now it came down, okay. Just can't understand why I have to do it so often. Next time I just use other paste. So now we have almost all of the bolts, but I'm not 100% satisfied with that because we had too much problems with sticking bolts. I will take another paste because this paste, it was almost empty and was standing here for a long time. And I don't like things with which I'm not 100% satisfied with. It would work with that, but it's not my way to do it. Okay, I take another paste. A newer paste, which is not laying here for years. Not for years, but almost empty and not new enough. cleaning the stencil. Really sorry about that now. It takes such a long time. Normally it's much faster. Now I think it looks better. I take another paste now, just clean my tool. This paste is almost empty too, but it's newer. A lot newer. So I got the paste in. Like I said, it was okay. We could use it, but it's not my way to work with that old paste and use it. And after I did it, perhaps we get cold shoulder after some weeks. So I just do it again with a good paste. Okay. Looks good, I think. Yeah. So and now what I do always is just giving a little bit of flux here and do this with the finger. Controlling the edge, looks good. So I think it looks all fine. We can do the reflow. So, looks good. Waiting a short time for cooling down. Controlling all of them. And looks good. Yeah, looks good, looks good, looks good. So, what about the bottom? Looks good too. We have all the pads. All looks nice. What about that? Yeah, looks okay too. Just what I want to see is if that here is okay too. Yeah, but it is. Bottom is okay too. Bottom is okay too. What about the top here? Yeah, just I go one time over it to see if all is nice, but I think it's okay. Only the right top. Yeah, right top was good. Okay, just for a good connection. Okay, we are done now. Sorry for the long time. Don't know why it took such a long time to reboard this fucking small RAM. Here. Okay. One more sticking. If you see sometimes that a ball is missing or things like that, you can do it easy, like that, and you see things can be more work sometimes. So. This video is really fucked up because it just took too much time to do all these things. I don't know why. I never seen before that a RAM reboard took so much time than here. But okay. So we are done. And as long as it's working, it's okay. Okay, done. Looks good, but took a lot of time, longer than cleaning and taking out the RAM from the board. So now just cleaning with the air. And now it looks good. So you see, sometimes I need more time too, and I need to do things twice, and this can happen to anybody. Okay, looks good. I think I will do picture. Okay, picture done. And now we can just sit the RAM back to the board. What do we need for that? Only the board. A little bit of flux, your fingers. And then just the RAM, place it directly on the CPU, like it should lay there. Okay, and then we can solder that down. Wait until the hot air has reached the right amount of temperature, not use it before, and then we can just solder that down. Waiting a short time. I didn't use the low melt. I used another one. So it just takes a little bit more time to solder down, but now you see it's done. Okay, waiting a short time for cooling down. Normally it's much more, it's just you don't have to fear about temperatures if you used low melt, but in this case we didn't use low melt. Okay, and you see that? I think this looks really good. So now I activate the on hands. So you can see here I take this board through here, you see it's the right board, and I just need a power plug. And this looks like a boot, that's good. Now I just need a test screen for iPhone 7. Andy. Oh, Andy isn't. At David's place there should be an iPhone 7 screen. Not? Okay, I take another one. Here I am again. And perhaps this works without any lag now. Okay. And boom! We are back to life again with our iPhone 7 after just replacing the RAM on an iPhone 7 A10 CPU. The problem was that my first REBALL was really fucked up, just related to this old paste, this 138, and you see, yeah, it's really old and not gold, and now I just use this 148, and it's almost empty too, but it's just a little bit newer than the other paste. So I think that's really nice here. You can see it. I show it to you again under the microscope. Here you see it's really nice soldered down. Nice balls on the RAM. See, now it's booted and I just don't have a home button, so I have to boot it again. On hands. So I have to boot it again because I lost the power plug. Okay, so that's all. Just normally a fast repair, you can be 15 minutes faster. if you don't need too much time on reballing a RAM, which normally is no problem. But if you have really old paste which is not sticking anymore at all because it's just too old, then it's bad. Okay, so I just will check, perhaps we got an audio IC issue or things like that on the top, but the RAM problem has been solved. I hope you liked the video. If you want to learn things like that, you can do that easily at the Board Level Repair School Germany. We have special RAM courses or things like that for you. It's really no problem. And if you're working at the repair industry for smartphones and tablets, you can easily join our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany. I'm out for today. We'll see us with the next video. Have a nice weekend. Boom! Back to life again. Here's Ben.